What up? Time for round one. We won the die roll. We're playing first. This looks fine. We have a turn 1 play, a turn 2 play. If we draw another land, we have Bogger Brute into Sword of the Animist. We'll keep. We just need to draw a land, but if we draw a land, we can get Bogger Brute online and, take care of any nuisances that may be in the way to begin with. So we'll start there. Swamp. I can't think of any good turn 1 swamp plays. There's a few good turn 1 plays like Plains. Plains Anointer of Champions is a pretty good turn 1 Plains go. Maybe this is like a Shambling Ghoul here. Shambling Ghoul will be fine. Oh, it's just a nothing. It's nothing at all. Well, now we have K and Peel mana. So, we all good. We all good. Grasp with the Hieromancer plus Bogger Brute is big game. Pushing something out of the way and then getting in with Menace. Big game. If this survives, say, a Reeve Soul, I was going to say if it survives, we're snap putting Sword onto it to try and get out of Reeve Soul range, but no such luck. These guys are good, though. These also make friends to put the Sword onto, but we're just going to get Eyeblight Massacred here. And things will be sad. No Eyeblight Massacre, please, one time. Oh, just Liliana. Okay. Alright. This does 2 damage? Sure. Plains, please? No, Blessed Spirits. Well, put the Sword on him and her, mom and dad. I'm swinging for 5. Would I like to use this ability? Yeah, I think I would. It's a pretty good spot here. We're going to just start ramping out lands, thinning out our deck. Now we're just going to start drawing gas. And, it's going to be all over but the Screaming. Our opponent does have Liliana in play, which is, like a Planeswalker with a pretty good creature just stapled onto it. One of the harder to flip Planeswalkers, but, we can also sacrifice the Sword to deal 2 damage to a creature player. That's pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to do that anytime soon, but, just in case we want to. Alright, opponent tapping mana, Nantuko Husk. Well, that's a very easy way of flipping a Liliana. That's an incredibly easy way. If he goes to the end of his turn, I think I'm going to try and Fiery Impulse the Nantuko Husk. He could sacrifice itself and flip the Liliana, which that means that we can swing in at Liliana, do some damage. Liliana getting in there, getting that lifelink in. Good job, Lily. Yeah, so Nantuko Husk can just eat itself, flip Liliana, and then Liliana can +2, and we discard, I don't know, Stalwart Haven? So let's Fiery Impulse that now. He can sacrifice the Liliana, but that seems wrong. So yeah, Nantuko Husk flipping itself, or Liliana flipping itself. Getting a zombie. That's fine. So now, okay, so this just said when it attacks. So we can actually just send both Thopters in equipped with a Sword in at Liliana. Still get a land. We can also, if we draw a land here, we can... Oh, Well, that's pretty good. But I think what we want to do is we want to go 2, move this over here, kill the Liliana, and then play Blessed Spirits. So then next turn we can go Fire Fiend Elemental, Grasp, put a counter on this, swing with the Fire Fiend Elemental, and tap anything he has. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a pretty good plan. In at Liliana. Yes, yes, please. Get another Plains. I also just saw a flash of the Exquisite Firecraft. That's in our deck. That's pretty cool. Alright, Liliana down. And now we go Blessed Spirits. Next turn is our plan. The plan. I'm sure our opponent has things to stop the plan, but you know, that's what we have going for us right now. Plans change. Things happen. Creatures are played. Lilianas are brought back from the dead. Things change. Maybe for a reason, maybe not. Titan Strength. Titan Strength, you say. So now we can... Because if we just shove with the Fire Fiend Elemental... If we shove with the Fire Fiend Elemental plus a Grasp... What does that do? Pushes the zombie out of the way. So then Liliana has to block the Fire Fiend Elemental. I mean, that sounds pretty good. And then this gets us a counter. We're going to be hitting for a guaranteed 5, 6, putting him to 11. And then we might have a Fire Fiend Elemental plus a Grasp on him. You know, the other thing, too, is that we could put it onto this... Nah, I'd rather put it on here. We'll always yield to that for when, you know, we draw our Knightly Valor, of course. And... coming in hot. Coming in hot. Tap down, zombie. Yes, please. Please. Get another mountain. 2 plains is all we really need. And if he wants to block here, he can. To stop the Renowned and gain 2 life. But then he's just losing a Liliana. If he doesn't block, he's taking 7, 8, 9, 10. Going to 7? Wow. Wow, that's impressive. And now we have Titan Strength plus, you know, mom and dad to huck toys at our opponent. But I think this shows how good Sword of the Animist is. I mean, it really got the game rolling faster, while, you know, Gaea's Revenge would have put us down a different path, obviously, you know, taking things like Leaf Guilders, and maybe would have actually, you know, played it by now. But, like, we've pulled out, what is that, 4 lands out of our deck with the sword? That's pretty good. Maybe it's 3 lands. Still, 3 lands with 1 card. That's like, you know, like a better Cultivate? I don't know. Plus, it's also dealt some damage. 3 damage. So it's like Cultivate with a Lightning Bolt on it. Sure. Like a better Cultivate with a Lightning Bolt on it. Like a Nissa's Pilgrimage that can get any lands, that always has Spell Mastery, and a Lightning Bolt on it. That's what Sword of the Animist has been. I think that's okay. What is this? What is this? What is this shenaniganery? My God. Our opponent going deep. Our opponent going real deep. Can we just kill him now? Can we just kill our opponent? We fling the sword here and a Thopter here. And we're dealing 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Choose you. Fling sword. Oh, but he gets another zombie. Well, that's okay, because we'll just fling another. Oh, but we don't have enough manas. Oh, yeah, we do. 3. Oops. Nope. 3, fling this at you. So now we're going to deal 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 exactly. Oh, no, we push him out of the way. Attack opponent. Tap you. Yeah, 11 damage. Then we don't even have to show him any more cards. Alright. So what did we see from him? We saw a lot of things. We saw a lot of things from him. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, we could put these over here so we don't even have to look at them. Put you all over here. Alright. So we saw black. What we saw? We saw black and we saw green. So we can assume like he has some smaller green creatures, like maybe leaf gilders. We saw a lot of Liliana. That's what we saw. So I don't know. I think we're fine. I don't think we're going to make any changes. I think this is a fine deck. This is a winner deck. I can feel it. That played out really well. Granted, our opponent just did play Liliana just over and over again. But, you know, still. Alright, well, Sword of the Animist in our hand, so can't lose. As we just totally lose. Again, no good swamp one-drop plays, so not even worried. Start off here with Plains, because, you know, gotta get him thinking. Gotta get him thinking first. Alright, well, I like throwing out the dragon fodder here. It gives us a couple of good targets for the sword. I also like this ram roller sword wombo combo. Okay. Alright, that's fine. So let's start off with attacking. And if he wants to trade Deadbridge Shaman for, you know, half a dragon fodder and a card, like, that's totally fine by me. Alright. He's fine with that too. So let's go with the Stalwart Aven. This way, if, you know, he just taps out and plays a creature, we can slam a land and start getting into his sword. And then the following turn, we have guaranteed Subterranean Scout Ram Roller. What is this? 4 mana. Hugeness. My God. 4 mana hugeness. Swinging in for 5. That's totally fine. That is fine by me. So I think we go 2 sword. 2 sword. And swing in here. Yes, please. And we'll get another mountain. This way, what this also does is it does, like I said, it does thin out our deck. So, if we get to the point where, we're just, we pull out the majority of our lands, we're just going to be drawing gas after that. We can hold back the Stalwart Aven with a Titan Strength next turn. Nantuko Husk. That's fine. Nantuko Husk is more than fine. Fiery Impulse. Actually, that's going to be pretty sweet, because now we can Titan Strength and then get the Spell Mastery on this to kill this. So let's swing in here. If he blocks one of the goblins with the Nantuko Husk, that's totally cool. We'll use the Titan Strength. And if he doesn't, that's cool too, because then we'll just use the Titan Strength to, essentially Lightning Bolt him, and then Scry, and then Fiery Impulse this. Discarding... Oh, Touch of Moonglove. Alright. That's okay by me. Touch of Moonglove. I don't think that this is a very good card. But, So he's just doing this to force through some damage. Oh, more Fiery Impulses on top? Yes, please. And we get dealt another 2 more damage. He gets a Fiery Impulse in the face. Bam. Suck on that. And then we're going to discard the Subterranean Scout. Play Ramroller. Have Ramroller Sword plus another Fiery Impulse. Yeah, I like where we're at. Even if our opponent does have 3 cards, 4 after they draw here, I like where we're at in our lives. Ramroller is going to definitely clear the way to do some damage here. Fetid Imp. Well, that's probably not going to do it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll put him down to 2. It's probably going to leave up mana here. And like we said, there's not really any good 1-mana black spells. Yeah. So Fiery Impulse you. Swing all of them in. Yes. Get another mountain. And yeah, I guess we just still leave the sword on the Aven. I don't see a real reason why not. If our opponent goes Unholy Hunger, he doesn't have Spell Mastery, so he wouldn't gain 2. If he has Cruel Revival, he's dead. Yeah, I don't know. He needs something that flies and gains him life and stabilizes the board. Oh, good thing with that we didn't move the sword over, because Languish would have killed us for sure. The Aven would have had 4 toughness. Very smart, very smart. Alright, well, we did it. Drawing, yeah, just all gas. So, very cool. Gosh, this is in our deck also. Man, so good. Alright, guys. See you guys for round 2.